Pokemon games on the Switch 2 just got way better. And no, this isn't a leak, it's confirmed gameplay data from real post-release testing. From Scarlet and Violet finally hitting 60 FPS, the shocking improvements in Pokken and Pokemon Unite. This is the biggest boost in Pokemon performance we've ever seen. You might ask yourself, why does this matter? Well, if you've ever been frustrated by laggy frames or slow load times on the Switch 1, this will blow your mind. These updates don't just make the games look better, they actually feel much smoother. They load faster and they also give you a whole new level of immersion, especially when you're playing in that handheld mode. Here's a breakdown of all the Pokemon games that got an upgrade and what the upgrades were. So, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, better known as Pokemon BDSP, got better loading times. The FPS didn't need much work because the game does look pretty smooth, but with the better loading times, moving from place to place and moving to the underground and coming back up seems much faster and much smoother. Pokemon Legends Arceus, similar with the Switch 1, stable performance though. No frame rate increase. However, I do believe that this is one of the games that will drastically improve in immersion if it gets a FPS upgrade. Even if they go up to like 45, it'll be much better. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they both still have 30 FPS, stable performance, improved load times, and it works with Pokeball Plus. Pokemon Quest, which not a lot of persons have, actually runs at 60 FPS now on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I think there's a possibility of 120 FPS, but we haven't tested the dock version of the game yet to find out. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which we are actually replaying on the Nintendo Switch, is getting 60 FPS, high quality textures, and it was even confirmed by Nintendo before the release of the Switch 2 that we were getting these changes. Guys, I am playing it live every day and it looks amazing. You could probably come and check us out. Pokemon Sword and Shield, same performance as the Switch 1, but there's better loading times, and in my opinion, Pokemon Sword and Shield is graphically better than Scarlet and Violet, so I believe that a 60 FPS upgrade in the future would actually bring players back to this game to give it another shot. Pokemon Unite surprisingly got a big boost up to 60 frames per second with improved loading times, and most persons who play the new upgraded version on the Switch 2 agrees that it is a whole new gaming experience playing Pokemon Unite. Pokémon Tournament DX also got an increase up to 60 frames per second with improved loading times. Though it is a kind of blurry still, but there's better textures on the handheld, which makes the game feel really smooth and possibly one of the best Pokémon Tournament DX games or Pokémon Tournament games in general ever made by the Pokemon Company. So, if you're a competitive player or you just want your games to look and feel smooth, these improvements are game-changing, especially for Pokemon Scarlet and Unite, some of the top games that people play on the Nintendo Switch right now, and probably some of the top Pokemon games going to be played on the Nintendo Switch 2 until Pokemon Legends ZA. They both run at 60 FPS, which makes battles and animations flow like never before. Overall, the consistency in performance is a huge step forward. It tells a lot about what we're going to get in the future in games like Pokemon Legends ZA and Pokemon Champions. So, what do you think? Which of these upgrades are you most hyped for? And what games are you booting up first on your Nintendo Switch 2? Is it a Pokemon game? Maybe it's another game? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Nintendo and Pokemon breakdowns like this one. It's your boy Firefox. Until next time, peace out.